There's a nice little vehicle. This is where you hear all those things in modern jazz, smooth jazz, wherever, or pop music, whatever. This is where it comes from. Notice that was all A minor blues scale. You do it here on the F. And then on the G. Now I want to caution you that the blues scale has its place, as I've mentioned before. So you'll want to be careful with the F and the G, that you're thinking and listening to what you're doing, because it won't land as solid in a C blues as these would land if you were playing an F blues or a G blues, because it really is a root-to-root sound at that point. That doesn't mean you can't play them that way, we've already discussed that, but you just want to be listening to what you're doing so that you don't just start throwing really cool licks in that don't quite line up to where you're going. And I also like you to think in terms of playing like trying to go to a place. So instead of just having scale to play or a line to play, it'd be nice if you could think like, where am I going to go? So like I'm thinking I might have all kinds of licks for C, but I know I'm going to go to the 4 chord. So that's what I'm really thinking about, is what I'm going to land on. So that makes a difference in what I play on the C, because I want to be making sure I land well on the F. So that would be like, for example, if we'll look up here at the overhead, here's a C7. Let's do it in root position so you can see everything. And then my F. So I went right into the 3rd of the chord, a real strong landing. That was intentional, and it would sound good that way, rather than maybe play something random on C and then go to the C, to the F blues, F minor, D minor blues, or F pentatonic blues. So that would be something to think about, is just color, approach, how are you getting to the chords, how do you get out of them, why are you doing what you're doing? That's the bottom line. So in terms of playing blues and improvising, we want to try to find reasons for where we're going, rather than just compiling up licks and lines, because then you really can play with feel, and that's always a good thing. So here is the idea. Through chords and just showing you how that A minor blues or that C blues, that C pentatonic blues, it works really well on the F and then the G. We do our regular routine. On the root there, by the way. Didn't sound bad, did it? So now we have a bunch of great things to think about with your A minor blues and your pentatonics, and I'd like you to explore that and see the options, and also take that into 12 keys. Wow, you have 3 blues scales. We have not even talked about the main one for C. There's a reason why I wait on that. That's coming up. But the bottom line is you have 3 different blues scales now. You have lots of pentatonic material. If you start working with all of this and combining all of these things, then you're going to be really able to play some great things. And on the fly, you'll be able to improvise. You will not have to have everything worked out so you sound good. And that's the modern jazz way, is everybody's playing perfect now. Everybody's working their solos out before they go out the door. They're working their solos out before they record. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be like this, where you make it up on the spot. Maybe you make a mistake, but who cares? It's really beautiful because it's happening in the moment. So you're going to be able to do that by just training your hands, training these things in that we're talking about, and playing with lines and sounds and colors and your personality rather than licks and tricks, which we will put in later and talk about. C triad, C pentatonic, C pentatonic with extension, relative minor, A minor, A minor pentatonic, A minor blues scale, F major, F pentatonic, F major pentatonic with extension, relative minor, D minor, D minor pentatonic, D minor blues scale, G major, G major pentatonic, G major pentatonic with extension, E minor relative minor to G, E minor pentatonic, E minor blues scale, C major lick, F major lick, G major lick, this is triplets. Triplet, 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 triplet. Changing my fingering there. That's better. lots of options with these 3 blues scales. A minor blues scale, D minor blues scale, E minor blues scale, and superimposed over their relative majors. A minor blues scale over C, D minor blues scale over F, E minor blues scale over G.